Hello everybody, so I'm taking my untouchable build in Minecraft Dungeon, seeing how actually it can perform well in higher difficulties. So today there's a daily trial, not this one is easy. Lone Fortress Epic Challenge, recommended power 168. Perfect for actually testing this build. Now if you follow my videos, you know this is the build that I'm actually using. It just performs flawless. I made some changes and sometimes I'm changing the armor, depends on the situation, on the level, but overall the core remains the same. Yesterday I got the Fighter's Binding 170, which makes it even more powerful, and I can radiant even more. This is actually what I got after finishing it, so I'm gonna show you a bit of highlights of the run. You see this is the full metal armor 172, and the reason you want to do this specific daily trial is because you get really cool armors that can really useful. So this is a really good place to actually try to get a good 172 armor. This is very good for my build as well, by the way, but again, if you are after armors, you really have to do this one, finish this one, and hopefully you're gonna get a good armor for your build. Now of course, like other runs, sometimes I make mistakes and sometimes just, well, not lucky. It can happen. But overall it was a smooth one, it wasn't hard at all. But the thing is that when you do these hard difficulties, again, every single mistake can cause you a life, right? So it's very important that you have the right gear, prepare for different type of situation, and yeah, I mean, it wasn't hard, but again, if I made mistakes, which I made, sometimes I make mistakes, I can easily lose this. You need to understand. I mean, the core is hard, but if you have the right gear and you are prepared for it, you know what you're doing, it's not going to be hard. It took me some time until I find the gear, and I died so many times with other builds until I came to build this specific build. Now, as you can see, I continue taking cover. Now my Fighter's Binding is much more powerful, radiant more. I can even go face to face, by the way, with the enemies now, because the radiance can keep up with the incoming damage even if there are many enemies around me, which is really cool. Before that, it was kind of I lost sometimes with one versus several enemies engagements, but right now it's actually keeping out really well. Still, why not taking your distance, why taking a chance? That's exactly what I do. I just try to keep a distance from the enemies. Yeah, and it works pretty well. Again, the shockwave deals lots of damage, especially now with the upgraded Fighter's Binding. But there are situations where you can actually fail, and if you don't pay attention to the different type of enchantments that the enemies have, for example, it can just pull you in, they can freeze you, they can spawn clouds. I mean, this kind of mix that can actually kill you very, very fast, or make it so you can't do actually anything. And soon you're gonna see actually one situation which was kind of, I couldn't do anything, basically. I'm just dead. Although it took a few seconds. Here again, just instead of facing the enemy, just being behind walls. The reason for that is some enemies have gravity pulse that pulls you in, and if it combines with other things, you can easily die. Here I'm taking, getting a bit back and using the gong in order to take the electrified fast. Here I'm actually sending bees so they can actually get rid of the exploders, so they won't explode on me. This works really well. It's really nice. This is why I changed it, because I saw that there are exploders here, so I use it. This is actually when I die one time, you can actually see this one, I jump in. I recommend only using the potion barrier, the healing only when you need it. If you can survive this, don't activate it, but if you see it's tough, don't pre-activate it, because, well, you can die. Here I had to activate it, because if not I would have died. Maybe it was a mistake kind of getting in right now, when the whole idea is trying to keep stay into a corner and deal damage and just running into things. It's not a smart move, but that's what I did. I was kind of confident that I can do this, but here I got hit and I died. Now, I didn't have anything that I can actually use that. In this case, the best thing I can do is just run away from there and tackle an enemy which I can use in Radiant, and then deal kind of a secondary damage with the swilling to the other one with the shield, instead of just staying there. This was a mistake, because I can get hit without actually being able to hit back, or at least just put one hit and I can Radiant on that. So this was a mistake. Again, I learned from it, because I can easily run and just hit another enemy just to get more health. But sometimes in the heat of the battle you make mistakes, and Yeah, this is last boss. It was kind of a messy, by the way. I don't know why, it's just kind of messy. I just fell down. Anyway, this won't be hard. If you charge your dynamo even more, you can actually finish it in one shot if you want to do that before the fight, because you have time to do this without anything attacking you. But for me, this was just a mess. Anyway, the goal was to finish this one and get the gear. But again, it was really fun. Here, I died another time. I didn't pay attention even to this. This is actually the last health, so if I fail here, I told you it's gonna be a mess. It's a complete mess. I'm actually activating my shield so I won't die, and here I could have died, by the way. Look at this, I'm in AoE. The only thing that the Radiant can keep up with the damage. The Radiance is so cool on this fighter's binding because it's a high power. The Radiance is really good. I could have died, by the way, easily there. But again, I trusted my Radiance to keep up with the damage. So yeah, you can see, although it was, for me, Disney felt hard, there were situations when I just lost lives because of, sometimes it's, just unlucky, sometimes you just, unprepared for certain engagements, sometimes you just do mistakes. But overall, it wasn't hard. Yeah, just mistakes. Overall, the run went pretty smoothly. Here you can see me actually getting the full metal armor, which is great. One is 72. This means tons of HP, which is amazing for my build. Yeah, so this is it. The only thing I want is to upgrade one of the bows, so it has anima conduit as well as dynamo. But other than this, I'm very satisfied. I can change armors kind of on the fly if there are some situation. This is why it's nice to have different armors. But overall, it went really smoothly and really happy with this build. Yeah, so this is it. I hope you enjoyed this one. Consider subscribing to my channel and giving a like. Again, if you have any question, let me know in the comment section below. If you have any suggestion, improvement, other type of cool builds, again, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Cheers.